Addressing common false assumptions is something that our members actually feed back to us that is a real eye-opener for them. And Sheldon told us that they found that, and I'll quote him, we found that we developed a different outlook on property, learning that not all property is the same, and doing your homework will help you choose property with your head as well as your heart. And I think that's really important because both of those aspects of human nature are really involved. You can't have one without the other, because if you make investment decisions that are just based on numbers, then you'll miss the human aspects of the property that people do or don't like. And that can affect its rentability and it's also its long-term growth potential. So I think that's an important one, is to sometimes we hear things from people, we read things in magazines, we see things online, and they're things that people have assumed or heard and even create some biases against or for things. And sometimes you've got to throw those out the window and start from scratch and just and particularly when it comes to different areas. I know people who haven't lived in, say, Brisbane for 20 years, and you talk to them about a suburb that has gentrified and really is, coming along quite strongly. And it's so hard for them to get their head around how different it could be now to what they knew it was 20 years ago. So I think getting rid of some of those false assumptions or old biases just so valuable.
And the idea that you should only make investment decisions with your head and focusing on the numbers. And I think that that's a great one that they very early on went, light bulb went off for them, how important emotions are important. And I'm not talking FOMO is emotion, like it's really, that's fear is an emotion. There's the right emotions to harness with property. There's those to avoid. And as Megan was saying, those emotions those properties that develop an emotional response in buyers and tenants, they're important things to understand. If you try to make all your decisions devoid of emotion, you will make mistakes.